Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning from Addis Ababa. First of all, let me start by apologizing for not being part of this gathering happening today. Obviously, because of competing priorities, I would have loved to be in Lagos, which is my second home, and unfortunately, I was not able to join you physically. I'm truly honored to address you today and partake in the She Called Africa Summit, even though I'm doing it virtually. The gathering of young people, especially young women, to explore empowering subjects and offer valuable solutions to issues that affect not only us or people close to our heart, but pivotal to the progress of our continent, is important for the African Union Commission. Over the years, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, which is what we call STEM, have redefined our ways of work, changing industries and pushing the boundaries of human achievement. It has not only transformed our professional lives, but it has also ignited a new era of innovation, creativity, and endless possibilities. I'm particularly excited to see the enormous impact the She Called Africa program has had on our young women across the continent. Aside building young people with employable skills, it is breaking down long-standing gender biases and opening doors for women that were once firmly shut. Today, I invite you to pause and celebrate the extraordinary journey of women in STEM and the transformative effects they've had on our continent. And maybe I should throw in some numbers here so that we can all understand the context. Africa has over 420 million individuals between the ages of 15 to 35. This represents over 70% of the population. The population of young people in Africa tells a unique story of economic prospects. It is imperative that we work together to empower our women, our young people who are mostly women, through education, through training, through skills building, and through other means that will actually allow them to contribute to the development of the continent. What remains important for the work that we do is to make sure that we continue to strengthen and work hand in hand with programs like the She Called program, because these are the programs that unleash the potential of our young people and therefore tapping the demographic dividend that lies within the reach of this demographic. The issues of young people and young women are very close to our hearts at the African Union Commission, specifically in the Directorate of Women, Gender and Youth. We recognize the path that youth development and empowerment plays and that it also requires a deliberate effort like partners such as She Called Africa. And these initiatives are very instrumental in uplifting our young people and as well as unleashing their potential. It is really inspiring to hear stories of young people and women leading change in their respective countries. Just as a way of also demonstrating, I want to just take a minute to speak to you a little bit about two initiatives that we have at the African Union Commission that really relate and resonate with the work that She Called Africa does, and some of you sitting here in this room today actually doing. We have what we call the 1 Million Next Level Initiative, which is an initiative of His Excellency, the Chairperson of the African Union Commission. This initiative basically looks at bringing together different stakeholders like yourselves and building an ecosystem that delivers for young people around 4 E's and H. The E of education, entrepreneurship, employment, and engagement, as well as health and well-being. That's why we call it the 4 E's and H. The idea is that we work around with partners like yourselves to make sure that we all deliver for young people in these specific areas. The aim is to reach 300 million young people by the year 2030 in concrete opportunities around the 4 E's and H. Another initiative is an initiative that is championed by both His Excellency the President of Ghana and our very own Deputy Chairperson, Her Excellency Dr. Monique Sazabagana. This initiative is called the Women and Youth Financial and Economic Inclusion Initiative. This is an initiative that basically seeks to make sure that we close the financing gap that women and young people experience on the continent. Think of it like this. It is around getting women and young people into a ladder for change. The idea is that there is a 10-point agenda, which is really says there are 10 things that the continent needs to do to make sure that our women and young people are financially and economically included on the continent. This includes easing burden sharing initiatives, having programs around market access, which is the ACFTA, as well as things around parity, things around financial literacy, and a lot of other things around digital technology and making sure that women have got access to financial systems. But there's also something around policy, and this initiative also seeks to make sure that at the policy level, we are speaking to regulatory frameworks, and we're making sure that they're putting in place the right and the conducive environment for women and young people to be financially and economically included. Really, this is some of the ways that we are trying to make sure that we unleash the potential of our biggest demographic on the continent. And with those words, I'd like to wish you all fruitful deliberations, and I'm really hoping that this is not the end of a conversation or a partnership with yourselves, and specifically with She Code Africa. And I thank you very much.